I don't know, everything loses, like every materialistic possession kind of loses its allure, you know? Honestly, for me, I feel like you guys wouldn't necessarily understand that, but because if you haven't had it, you don't get it kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like for me personally, like I would like a yacht, but then once I get a yacht, I'm sure I'll have it for 3 years. Maybe I'll absolutely love it, but I'll have a yacht, and then maybe after 3 years, I'll be like, this is fucking shit. And then I don't care kind of thing. Like, I don't care about things. Like, I don't care. Like, I like scaling the businesses, bro. I'm just a fucking ecom nerd, man. Like, I'm self-proclaimed. Someone, that's quite funny. Someone quite well known called me an ecom nerd once because he was annoyed about something. He called me an ecom nerd, right? And literally what I am. I'm a fucking ecom nerd, bro. I love that shit, man. That's the funnest thing. Most fun thing. Just scaling fucking stores and scaling things and just figuring out problems and fixing problems and strategies and hiring staff members and just really going down and down and down and down the hole and ending up with just huge businesses, with huge warehouses, with huge team members of staff and stuff like this. And very soon I'm going to get an office in the UK. Like I want to have like 15, 20 of my employees like in the office, like physically in a premises, because I think the energy will be so good. And I would love to come back to that. We're actually getting a bigger warehouse now because we're doing a lot more business with the SC King members, right? For some new stuff, for some new projects, right? So we're getting a bigger warehouse, and that's gonna be fucking awesome, right? Like honestly, there's no feeling, for me personally, there's no feeling like better than coming into your warehouse. Like, I don't know, I love that shit. Coming into the warehouse, there's like 25 employees packaging shit. Honestly, it's an amazing feeling. But having it on the watch, wow, like, so boring. But I don't know, maybe I'm saying all this shit and then maybe fucking you'll see on my Instagram story I just bought a fucking new car or I bought a new watch. I don't know, but yeah, it's just thoughts. But I will say one thing, pushing for materialistic items does make you push harder. That's my opinion, right? Like if you're pushing for materialistic items, like I want to buy that 10 grand watch, I want to buy that 40 grand AP, I want to buy all these different things, then it's good. Also, I'll say one thing about watches as well. Hold their value that great. I bought a watch, my first watch, for like £20,000 last year. Nothing crazy. I'm not saying nothing crazy, but then it's perspective. Whatever. I live in the bubble. But I bought it for 20,000. It's now worth like 15 L. You know, I put that into a business. So I've worked out previously how much my money works for me. It's like I get like a 3-4x minimum on cash safely. So that 20 grand would have been worth 60 to 80. So I would have had more 60 to 80,000 pound liquid cash if I hadn't have bought that watch and put it into my businesses. But yeah.